Hi everyone, how are you? Thought I'd come on today and do some of those border strips that I've been watching Betsy Doodles and Betsy D and Dee sent me some, and I've also been watching Eileen McInnes do those border strips. And yesterday, after I'd made some mini journals, I had all these strips left over from where I've ripped the paper out of a book. So what I done this morning was just gone and cut this edge part off. I didn't want to waste them because look, I had so many left over. And I also had some of these ones, the manila envelope strips left over from making another journal the other day. And instead of just throwing them out like I normally would, I thought I'd make some of those strips, some of those border strips, or border the edging or something. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to lay some down here. I actually might draw the pattern on them first. So I'm just roughly drawing this on, as you can tell. So now I'm going to use some of these distress paints that I got, the little dabby ones. Well, before I start, I'm just going to put some, because I might finger paint, so I'm just going to put some of this on. Just a silicone glove, so my hands will clean a lot easier. Okay, so I've got some, this is the abandoned coral. Now I've got to wait for these to, oh now my, my hands are too slippery, I can't get the lid off. There we go. So I'm really not sure, I gave that a good shake and they haven't been used before. So what do? Just dab it down. Oh yeah, I get the idea. Okay, so let's see how this goes. It's a pretty coloured paint, that one. Okay, so that's the coral one. And I'll get some of this one, which is the cracked pistachio. I'll just start it off on the paper. I thought it might, after use, come out a bit bigger than just that little blob. I don't know. I've never used these dabbers before. Just push that around with my finger. Okay, so that's that one. What do I do with the lid? There it is. And some of this one, which is the twisted citron. Wow, that sounds... Get it started. I think it would be a lot easier if, like, these strips were all in one sheet of paper. But I thought, well, I didn't want to waste these strips, and I thought this was the best little project to use up these strips. Oh, maybe I should have taped them down somehow. Okay, well, so far so good. And now I'm going to put this fossilized amber on. Oops. Okay. Wow, that's starting to annoy me with those strips moving around everywhere. So what I might do, I've just got some baking paper here. So, and I'm actually going to, I don't know if this is going to stick on here. Is it going to, oh, that might not stick. Oh, come on. Be nice to me. No, that's not going to stick on there. What was I thinking? I don't know. So I'll just do it here. So that's going to stick now. And I might just glue them there so that they'll stay still for me. Oh, I'll put that down on the sticky tape. Okay, so what else can I use? I know, some bubble wrap. I haven't used that for a while. Oh, that's my bubble wrap bag. I've got another piece here somewhere. What did I do with it? There it is. I'll just cut a bit of this off. I don't know if this is going. Oh yeah. This is a different bubble wrap than what I normally use, so wasn't sure if it was actually going to have the bubbles showing, but I'll see. No, it doesn't really. Well, that's weird. That's the first time I've come across that kind of bubble wrap. It doesn't really show up the bubbles. Okay, so while I've got the white there, I'm going to go and put some circles everywhere. Alright, so give that a good dry and grab my marker. It's not quite dry. Yep, that'll do. And go over these lines. I've just popped back on just to show you my little finished borders. I think they've turned out rather nice, and I can see myself using them on my journal pages, something different. I left the back of it plain because I am planning to stick them down, but I just went and put some spots and some little marks on them. Just went round and highlighted the borders. I kept some, and these are just, from what I'd drawn, see, I think that one, yeah, that one matches up to that one. So I got 2 borders out of the 1 strip of paper, which I thought's pretty cool. 2 for the price of 1. And I love those colours, those distress paints. I definitely will be getting some more of those colours. The colours are just so lovely. So a couple of them I just left relatively plain because I thought I can always put some doodling on it when I actually glue them in on a journal page. But yeah, they turned out really cool. I really like them. So thank you everyone. Thank you Dee and Eileen for giving me a little bit of inspiration to do these. I think it's wonderful. I also think I watched Ginny, which is Brave Blue Raven Arts and Crafts or something like that. Sorry, Ginny. But I'll leave their links. I'll go in and find their videos and leave their links below to their border strips. Okay, thanks everyone for watching. You have a good day. Bye-bye.